Travolta's close brush with death on the next hard copy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Diego. Oh, it's going.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Jealousy. Pure and simple.
Say what?
Well, you're doing something I know nothing about. Building and construction. Thought I'd stop by and maybe learn something.
Well, as you can see, it's glamorous work.
You, mind if I looked around a little bit?
No. You know what? Let me finish up here, and then I'll give you the grand tour.
You combed the Cayman Islands for him, Emily? Is that what you've been doing all this time? Without a phone? Well, forget it. Yeah, forget it. He's here. He came 3 hours ago. All right, what happened? I would have thought that this deal would have taken a couple of more days at least. It's not done? You mean he came home with it undone? What happened? Emily, stay by the phone. I'll get right back to you.
I like this.
Hello? I'm in here. Hi, Samantha. It's wonderful to hear Samantha's laughter in this house, isn't it?
My favorite sound in the world.
That's why you came back to it early?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. He came home to see me. Have you got a problem with that, Lucinda?
I want my mommy. Oh, that's okay, sweetie. That's okay. Mommy's right here. No, she's not. Yes, I am. And I'm not going anywhere, darling. You're not my mommy. Yes, I am, silly bunny. Of course I'm your mommy.
This is all we have left, honey. I'm calling the FBI.
No.
They're experts at this kind of thing.
No, they're not. They know squat. I've worked with them.
So have I.
Not in an investigation, not out in the field. No, Tom, they'll take it away from us. They will shut us out. They will tell us nothing.
Not if we are reasonable.
I am not going to placate some idiot that goes by the book and knows nothing about losing a child. I'm going to find our son, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me.
You do what you have to do. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm calling the FBI.
As the world turns.
Natural ability can only take you so far. Equipment counts for a lot. I'm always checking out new ideas. You have to stay competitive. That's what I like about Pert Plus. Cleans and conditions in one step. No messing with 2 bottles. I get great results. No hassle, no fuss. Eventually, we all cross the finish. The winners just find a better way to get there.
Pert Plus, great hair, no fuss.
Slip into JCPenney's biggest lingerie sale of the season with 25 to 50% savings on famous names like Bally, Playtex, Vanity Fair, and many more. But don't get too comfortable. Sale ends soon.
When you're outside and you want bugs gone, now there's an off that you don't put on.
Just light off citronella candles and enjoy a delightful night.
Now use the off that you don't put on.
Off citronella candles, S.C. Johnson Wax.
If you're considering Zantac 75 for heartburn, consider this first, Pepcid AC. Both Pepcid AC and Zantac 75 can be taken after dinner to relieve heartburn, and 12 hours later, both are still controlling acid, so you can sleep. But read the labels. Here's the difference. You can take Pepcid AC to stop heartburn before it starts. Zantac 75 can't claim that. Before or after, you can be heartburn-free with Pepcid AC.
I can't believe you're giving up.
Yes, I'll hold.
Yes, I'll hold. I'm sorry. What was your name again? And your child, that was Carrie? Oh, was it Casey? And he was what, 10? Really, only 5. Well, young anyway.
Thank you very much. We'll be waiting. Agent Jones will be over shortly.
Oh, God, honey, that's a relief. We can all sit back and relax now. I can't believe you gave up.
Honey, I'm not giving up until I have my son back.
You backed out.
I didn't back out. We are no closer to having Casey than we were the day he disappeared.
Disappeared? Why don't you just say it the day that you let it...
I see. So, I haven't gone over this in my own mind. Why did I have to go after the damn ball?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't I hurry? Why didn't I take Casey along? Why didn't I turn around for just 1 minute? Maybe I would have seen some.
Tom, don't. I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did.
I'm just so scared.
We're both scared, honey. We're also so gone that we almost let a criminal back out on the streets because he conned us into believing that he had our son.
All right. So Mason was a dead end. All right,
honey,
fine.
We tried the media. We offered rewards. We scoured the entire park. We talked to anyone who was in the park that day that might have seen something.
All right, we'll take everything we know and we'll open the investigation again and start fresh.
That is what the FBI will do with a clear eye.
I have clear eyes.
Okay. If you were a doctor and Casey needed surgery, do you think they would let you operate on him? Look at you. The answer is no, because you're not objective and neither am I.
But we're committed. Tom, how committed is the FBI going to be? How much manpower are they going to give to this one little case?
I'm going to call in every favor I've got coming.
All right, fine. Then we'll be swamped. Drive the kidnappers away. Trample on all the leads.
What, you want me to tell you it's going to be a perfect investigation? Look, I can't do that. Honey, we need help. I think this is the help we need.
No. It's not all I've got left in me, Tom. So you do whatever you need to do. But I am not letting the FBI tell me what to do. No.
So, is Lily's house the first one you've ever worked on?
First thing this big.
Really? So how long's a job this size take?
Well, depending on the weather, 6 months.
Wow. It's quite a commitment.
It's quite a job. Fortunately, we subbed out a lot of the work or it'd take twice as long.
Yeah. A job like this must be so satisfying. Huh?
Yeah.
Building something out of nothing?
Yep, real act of love.
Really?
Yeah, that and a big fat paycheck.
Yeah, hell of a deal compared to some acts of love, right?
You said it.
Yeah. Well, Lily can't appreciate this, then,
What?
Well, I assumed that you were talking about Lily when you said act of love. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw the two of you together, and I just assumed that, I'm not right?
No way, man. I mean, she's great now, but I'm definitely not in the market. This house is gonna be my hot babe for the next 6 months.
Hey, what's that room right there?
There?
Yeah.
That's the playroom. Lily's got it set up. Check this out. See all these 3 rooms?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be facing the pond.
Right.
And she set it up so the playroom is right in between the living room and the breakfast room. She figured Luke and his buddies can hang out in the playroom, cause trouble there, have their own space. And then the adults can hang out in the living room, still keep an eye on her.
She really thought this out.
Oh, that's not the half of it. Look at this. Check this out. See this room next to her room?
Right here?
Yeah.
Right.
This is going to be Luke's room until he gets bigger. And then she's going to use it as a sitting room. And then he's going to move to this room right down the hall so he can have his own privacy. Put up one of those death skull signs on the door, you know? Keep out. That means you, Mom. Out.
She said that?
Oh, exact words, man. Well, something like that, almost. Anyway, she's a smart lady.
Yeah, she seems to be. Yes, I don't really know her that well, so...
Well, I'll tell you something. I do know that she's had one hell of a year, and she's still standing. On her own, no less.
Well, I'm gonna take off.
All right, maybe I'll check you out at Yo's one time.
Sure.
Diego. Hey, what are you doing here?
I have no problem with Kirk getting close to you, Samantha. So, the deal is closed, then.
Everything but the shouting.
So I can have a look at the contracts.
Emily's still working on them.
They aren't signed?
Well, just requires a little bit more paperwork, that's all. Everything's fine.
Kirk, God is in the details.
Kirk knows what he's doing. If he says it's a done deal, then it is.
Shh, just hush a moment, darling. Do you mind if I borrow the president of my company from your happiness and your smiling
Do you
laughter?
think we could
Just
wait
to
until
go over
tomorrow?
some
He has had a
details?
very long fight.
It's all right. It's okay. It won't take long. It's okay.
All right. Okay, 5 minutes. And then the president of your company becomes my husband again.
5 minutes.
All right, I'll be upstairs.
All right.
You left Emily alone down there with a big deal like this to
All
close?
the deal points are set, okay? Everything's fine. She's gonna do great.
Well, call me superstitious, but this doesn't feel right. You've got to get right on the next plane and get back to the Caymans.
No. No, I am not going back down there.
The most rewarding relationships are the ones that grow with time, the ones that last. Introducing the new AT&T True Rewards program. Rewards you can get right away, every day. Like the True Rewards member benefit card, with special offers and discounts at Blockbuster Video, Pearl Vision, 1-800-Flowers, and many more. Just for being an AT&T customer. The new True Rewards program. It's one of the rewards of a lasting relationship. That's your true choice, AT&T.
Well, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
If your charcoal has been letting you down, get fast starting Kingsford. Kingsford Charcoal, the surefire.
Welcome to Cooking with Gina. Cooking with Simon. Cooking with Kim. Want some real advice? Switch to Lipton Recipe Secrets. For delicious onion burgers, get your recipes and seasonings all in one place. Lipton Recipe Secrets. It's all you need to know.
Take the good times here and there. Fun's going anywhere. Wherever you go, whatever you do. Travel games, take the fun with you.
When you're going, when you get there. Milton Bradley and Parker Brothers Travel Games make it a lot more fun. There's Hungry Hungry Hippos, Monopoly Junior, Crocodile Dentist, and lots more.
Travel games, take the fun with you.
With Lady Speed Stick, the air you wear always seems fresher. Because Lady Speed Stick renews its scent and its protection. Lady Speed Stick renews its scent to renew you. By Menon.
He wears it all the time. It's his lucky shirt. Don't risk it, whisk it. Whisk's new Color Hold formula fights tough stains and keeps colors bright. No matter...
Hi, Mom.
How many times...
Hi, Mom.
You wash it. Hi, Mom. New Whisk with Color Hold bleaching action.
Friday, guest star Dixie Carter serves up justice with a bang. You look very, very good. But the doc's cooking up a trap. Diagnosis Murder. CBS Friday.
You either trust me to run your company or you don't. Now, if you don't, I'll leave. If you don't like the job I'm doing, I'll be gone, all right? Because I'm sick of these lectures about how I'm running the company into the ground because I'm not paying attention. You don't like what I'm doing, I'll leave, I'll take Sam with me, and I'll get another job.
Samantha, we can't have a business conversation without you talking about Samantha. I never said that I was going to fire you, and you know I don't want Samantha to leave, all right? I never said that. I thought you could take the heat. That's what I thought. Maybe I was overreacting about those quarterly earnings.
Maybe you were. And maybe you're overreacting now.
Except that Blue Waters, that's a very big deal. It's something we really want. You can't leave Emily alone to close that.
I didn't want her to go in the first place. You're the one who insisted she go along.
Go along, yes, but not do the deal.
Well, why bring her at all?
So she could learn, darling, so she could learn from you. And I had hoped that maybe you would make a better business relationship. I mean, you're the one that wants her in the company. You rub her in my nose all the time. But never mind. Never mind. I just thought possibly that you two could forge finer links in your business relationship. And,
Did you and Emily talk about this before we left?
I mentioned it to her. I told her to watch you like a hawk.
And that she did. Every move that I made.
Good.
When she wasn't parading around in a bikini, trying to plan candlelight dinners.
Exactly. Now, that's why you've got to be there. This is a girl who negotiates with her cleavage. This could offend
No. She was fine with the clients.
You sure?
Yes.
But do we know what she's up to now?
I think you're overreacting again.
If you really love my company, and you respect all the work that you put into this very big deal, you would go back, and you would see it through.
Okay. I'll go back because I love the company. I hope this proves it to you.
I'm feeling better.
Good. I'm not. Because I have to tell Samantha that I'm leaving. Again.
Right here. It was right in this area here.
Yes.
And you didn't see
Casey was 30 feet away.
And you saw nobody else around?
Honey, I didn't see anybody besides we've talked to everybody that was around that day.
Well, he's got to be somebody he knows. He would have yelled. He knows better than to leave with a stranger.
Who does Casey know that we haven't already talked to? Who does he know that would have done something like this to him, to us?
Maybe it's someone he doesn't know very well. Maybe it's somebody he just met through a friend.
Well, we're back at the same issue then. Who is it? Is it somebody from the playgroup? Can you imagine someone from his playgroup coming up with this kind of scheme?
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yes, Hillary. Please send the agent in. Please, come in.
Agent Jones, you're expecting me?
I'm Tom Hughes. Thank you for coming so quickly. This is my wife, Margot Hughes.
Mrs. Hughes.
Detective Hughes.
Ah, they told me at the office that you're on the police force. Now, we're gonna need the most recent photos you have of the boy, the last place he was seen.
We've already gone through all of that, Agent Jones.
Here is the file. I believe you'll find everything you need in here.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna study this completely back at the... Oh, it says here you had contact with the kidnappers?
Not exactly.
You tried to make an exchange for the boy yourself?
We thought that...
No, you didn't.
We had every reason to believe that the man in question was responsible.
And an officer was shot in the exchange? Let's get one thing clear, Mr. Hughes. This is an FBI case now. There'll be no renegade operations. Neither one of you are to attempt anything like this from now on. In fact, any information, any thoughts you might have, you're to bring straight to me. Are we clear?
Yes, we're clear.
Mrs. Hughes?
Yes, we're clear. But what if I don't run every one of my thoughts by you?
When the pressure and bloating of painful gas ties you in knots, don't make the antacid mistake. Take this little pill instead. Maximum Strength Phazine. There's more gas relief in one Phazine soft gel than in a whole bottle of regular Maalox. All this Maalox can't get rid of gas, but with the liquid medicine in just one Phazine soft gel, the gas is gone. Take Phazine, and the gas is gone.
In your life, you're walking up to circle the earth 4 times. If you've got corns, you'll feel every painful step. That's why there's Dr. Scholl's Advanced Pain Relief Corn Removers. They stop the pain and remove corns fast. Try Dr. Scholl's Corn Removers with Cushling.
I'm the king grill. Oh, yeah? Baby, you know who's boss. Give me a 2-inch thick T-bone with spicy, tangy, Heinz 57 steak sauce.
Yeah, you're cooking now.
Let's eat.
Can you believe it? 7 days to treat a yeast infection. Who has time for that? Well, that's all changed. You don't have to go through a 7-day routine anymore. Now there's a terrific new yeast infection treatment, Femstat 3. It works on recurrent yeast infections with only 3 days of treatment. 3 days. There's no better cure without a prescription. And that means you've got much more time for other things in your life.
New Femstat 3, the cure that fits your life.
A tragedy so terrifying, an act so unforgivable.
Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just wounded.
Now, the treacherous Roger Thorpe
He was standing right there. If I saw him, he can't be dead.
is in his own private hell. Manipulation rules the day on Guiding Light.
An undercover investigation into medical scams. 48 hours, Thursday.
So I thought I'd stop by, see the famous house.
So, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a beautiful sight. I mean, you got the view, you got all the elements here. The water, the earth, the woods.
And don't forget the sky.
Oh, yeah, it's the sky. Yeah, you could definitely do some comet watching from here. Huh? You know, Lily, I think this house is going to be real good to you. I can feel it.
I think you're right. Hey, Mike.
Hey, you. Picked a good day.
Oh?
Framing is almost done. A few weeks, it'll start looking like a real house.
Oh, I can't wait. You know what, let's pick out that window design now because I have to expect another phone call from Mr. San Germano in about an hour.
Hey, what did he have to say last night?
Well, he finally tracked down Umberto's sister, Maria,
The one in Chicago.
formerly of Chicago. Turns out she moved back to Milan and got into a car accident and died about a year ago.
That is a bad break. Well, what about the rest of the Umberto family?
That's it. That's it. Mike, it was a great idea, thank you, but that was Umberto's only living relative that I know of. So I'm thinking about going back to Italy and going to every church, get every record, every village that the Umberto family...
That is going to take months.
Yeah, and your Italian really isn't that good.
Well, it'll get better with practice.
Lily, can I say something?
Sure.
Look, I know how important it is for you to find this Umberto guy, but he sounds like a real bad character. And is it really worth everything that you're gonna have to give up for this search? You're gonna let it drain everything out of you. I mean, for you and your son. I think maybe you should let someone else handle the investigation.
Yeah, he does have a good point.
Well, I'm gonna find Umberto. I mean, this guy, he murdered my husband. I'm not gonna give up until I find him.
Thank you. Hey. Look what the delivery man just brought us. Lots and lots of goodies. Oh, come on. You have to be hungry. We had lunch so early and you barely ate a bite. Why didn't you tell me you didn't like tuna fish anymore? It used to be your favorite.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's see what we have here. PB&J's. Or how about something hot? Spaghetti with meatballs? Or how about pizza? I could heat it up for you. Okay. No, I don't normally like to do this. Maybe we could start with dessert. How about chocolate chip cookies? Or gummy bears? Oh, come on, honey. Just tell me what you want. Please tell me what you want. Mommy will get it for you. Come on. I'll do anything to see that smile again.
Mrs. Hughes, I understand what you must be going through.
Do you? Let me ask you something. Do you have any kids?
Well, that's not the point.
No, that is the point. Because, you see, you have no idea what I'm going through. You have no idea what it's like to bring an innocent little life into this world and love him so completely and promise him every day that you'll look after him and you'll protect him.
Oh, no,
and then we failed him. We failed one of the most precious people in our lives. I'm not going to fail him again by handing him over to a stranger.
This is not helping.
Well, what does she want us to do, Tom? Take a vacation?
How about a nap, Mrs. Hughes? When's the last time you got any sleep?
You want me to go to sleep?
I'd like you to try. Look, you're not going to be of any use to yourself or to this investigation if you don't.
Do not patronize me, Agent Jones. I was running marathon stakeouts while you were still learning inner office memo taking back at HQ. I am fine.
All right, Mrs. Hughes. But understand, this is out of your hands now. I'm gonna run up to the local office, see if I can get my boss up to speed, get some of this data out to the other offices, and I'll have a plan of action together shortly.
And you'll keep us informed?
Of course. You can call anytime, and we'll let you know what's going on every step of the way.
Thank you.
I don't believe you, Tom. You're thanking her for freezing us out.
Well, you almost challenged her to an arm wrestling match. I figured one of us should show we were grateful for the help.
Grateful, fine, yes, fine. But did you get a good look at her? If she's been in the field 20 minutes, I'll eat my badge.
Oh, how do you know that? Give her a chance to do her job.
Tom, this stinks. We're not going to know anything. We're not going to have any control.
Control? Is that what this is about? Control? We already had control. We still don't have our son back, so I am willing to give up control. Because maybe, just maybe, we're part of the problem because we're not calm and because we're not objective.
Excuse me.
Do you mind coming back at another time?
Listen, I wouldn't be here if this weren't important.
I'm sorry. Come on in.
I found a man who saw Casey being kidnapped. He's here with me now.
Cappuccino Blast. Cool, rich, wild. Only from Baskin-Robbins.
L'Oreal brings you Color Endure. Stay on lip color that helps lips feel moisturized, not dry. Color Endure stays on you.
And only you.
Won't budge, won't smudge, just like true love.
Color endures.
Color Endure Stay on Lip Color by L'Oreal.
Dear Mr. Clean, my big bottle of cleaner still keeps me on my hands and knees for tough dirt. Can your little bottle really do better?
Ultra Mr. Clean will help you in a big way. Unlike other cleaners, just a capful of Mr. Clean has concentrated ingredients unique to Ultras. This powerful formula attacks and dissolves dirt, easily beating this leading cleaner. So stand up to tough, hard-to-clean dirt with Ultra Mr. Clean. And clean it to the Ultra Shine.
The mating dance of a salad. The inspiration, the taste of garlic. Kraft captures it in its new Garlic Ranch. Savory garlic blended in a creamy ranch. Also in new Kraft-free Garlic Ranch. Only Kraft could arouse such passion. Salads love Kraft.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Next time you take in a movie, watch carefully. Up there on the big screen, everybody's suddenly lighting up.
Any more cigarettes you got up there? I'll tell you all about it. Care for a cigarette?
Sure.
Who's behind the stars smoking? A special Eye on America investigation tonight on the CBS Evening News.
You're on CBS.
A new restaurant needs all the publicity it could get. So when the local Taste Fest came along, I made sure everything was perfect. The gnocchi, the manicotti, even my guys. But things happen. So I stocked up on Tide at Pathmark.
With more powerful stain fighters, Liquid Tide gets out many tough stains better than regular liquid detergents, and it helps keep cottons looking like new.
It takes more than good food to make a great restaurant. I've got what it takes.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
At Pathmark.
This summer, one movie is being hailed as a true Disney masterpiece and film entertainment at its best. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Entertainment Weekly calls it a towering achievement. Hang on! Gene Shalit raves magnificent, extraordinary. And Joel Siegel declares this is a great film. Don't miss Disney's best.
3 cheers!
The Hunchback of Notre Dame, rated G.
Starts Friday, June 21st at a theater near you.
Why is your teen pregnant again? It could be to get back at Mom. Next, Geraldo.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
Are your kids in danger on the school bus?
Give us 1 hour.
And we'll give you a day and date to remember.
Today at 4 on Channel 2.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Well, that was much more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, and very interesting. Well worth it.
Uh-oh. You've got a 3-crease frown here. Was my sister a beast?
No, more like a shadow, bobbing and weaving.
Well, you know what? We can deal with her tomorrow. And I have some ideas about checking out Diego, but not until tomorrow. I have missed you.
Oh, look at what you did.
Feel what I did. I want you to feel what I'm gonna do to you.
Sam.
What? What's wrong?
I gotta go back to the Cayman Islands.
You what?
I know, right away.
No, Kurt, this is too much.
I know,
you know?
Lucinda insists. She wants me to close the deal. She wants me to be down there with Emily. She doesn't want Emily to be alone.
Why did she send Emily down there in the
I don't
first
know.
place?
Maybe to learn from me.
Well, that sounds reasonable, I suppose. But then why don't I trust it?
Because she's up to something.
What did she say?
It's not what she said. I just know the two of them are doing something. I know something's going on.
You're right.
I figure it's going to be easier to get it out of Emily than it will be to get it out of Lucinda.
Yeah, well, wear protective gear.
No, she's not that bad.
Not that bad? Kirk?
You're right, I lied. She's that bad. She's horrible.
She's horrible.
She's
That's
really
much better.
horrible.
So, how long before your plane?
Long enough.
I know it's a beach resort, Emily, but Kirk thought the bikinis odd at the meetings. You know? Ambition and obviousness don't always have to mix. Got the subtlety of a pile driver. All right, you got another chance, because he's... Yes, he is. So get close to him this time, subtly. Subtly, S-U-B-T-L-E. All right? And if you can't drive a wedge between him and Samantha, then all bets are off. He'll be there for dinner. Bon appetit, Emily.
My instincts say that this man is telling the truth.
Why? Why do you believe him?
Because he didn't call in until after I'd made my appeal.
But what about the reward? Does he want the reward?
I don't think so, because he didn't call right away like the people who wanted the reward money. And he hasn't said a word about the reward.
Okay, so you said he was with you. Where is this guy?
Mr. Carter, please, come in. This is Tom and Margot Hughes,
Hi,
Casey's parents.
Pleased to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. Mr. Carter, why don't you have a seat right here, if you would, please? Just make yourself comfortable. Now, we understand that you witnessed a capital offense and you wanted to come in with information, correct?
Well, I don't know. Look, am I going to get in trouble?
No, not at all. Were you in the park at 1 o'clock on the afternoon of May 31st?
Yeah.
Yes, and you witnessed something suspicious?
Well, no, it wasn't. I mean, I didn't think at the time that it was...
Well, then why are you here, Mr. Carter?
Well, I thought...
Mr. Carter, if you just tell us what you saw, or what you think you saw, anything might be helpful.
Well, I saw the boy's picture on TV. See, that's what got me to thinking. Because I was there. Well, you know how it is when you hear something big happen, and then you realize that you were right there.
Yes, I do know.
Tom.
You know what? It's a weird feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I mean, that little boy. I couldn't tell if I was thinking about it because I saw it on TV, or if I was remembering it because he was the kid in the car. See, I got three of my own.
Get into a car. What kind of car was it? What make of car was it? What direction was it driving?
Mr. Carter, just tell us the whole story from start to finish.
Okay.
Okay, but first, let's get a description and make sure the boy you saw was our son.
After a tough workout, treat yourself to something new. Introducing new pink lemonade. Clean, crisp, lemony, refreshing. So whatever you do to work out, treat yourself right.
It's a little pill to fight gas. It's fast. It's concentrated. It's powerful. It's a soft gel with no taste.
For me, it's the best Gas X.
Try extra strength Gas X soft gels.
Introducing new Hellman salad dressings. Just one taste, and you'll want to pour it on.
Pour it on rich, dress up the boring, bring out the best. It's Hellman's you're pouring. It's brand new for you like only we can do. Pour on the Hellman's.
7 new dressings, so creamy, so homemade tasting. They're good enough to be called Hellman's. New Hellman's salad dressings.
Bring out the Hellman's and pour on the best. Yeah.
Who lies inside of you? When you color your hair with Ultras, there's no limit to who you can be, because Ultras is no ordinary color. It's the ultimate color. Ultras lets me express my inner self. Or maybe I should say selves.
Ultras from Clairol, for color that can only come from color maximizing gel.
Feel the power of color.
Has only 1 gram of sugar.
Now, for a limited time only, try new Team USA Cheerios with 3 different types of O's for a taste that stands alone.
I can't imagine how difficult it must be to lose someone you love so much and then find out that it was...
Murder? You're right. It's very painful.
Look, if you ever need someone to talk to, you always know where to find me.
Thank you.
Well, good luck with the house, Lily.
Thanks.
Hey, and, Mike, take care of the hot babe, huh?
No, that was nothing. It was the house. It was a house. It was a joke.
Oh.
Guy's got a good sense of humor.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he does.
He does. And he's been great with Cal.
Oh, he's a prince. He's a prince. Another joke. Just a little another joke. All right. Just, he seems like a good guy.
Yes, he is. You know, maybe there is something he can do to help me investigate Umberto.
You know what? I think I know someone who could help you even more.
You're gonna scuff up your shoes, honey. So what? So what? You're right. So what? You go ahead and scuff them up if you want. What else do you want to do, baby? I'm not a baby. You're a big boy. So, are you bored? Do you want to watch TV? Or a video? There's the Jungle Book. No. Are you tired? No. I know what you need. You need some exercise, right? How about we jump all over the place, okay? We'll jump all over the house. That's stupid. Okay. Not much of a game, is it? Well, I didn't want to do this for a while, but how about we go in the backyard and play some baseball when the sun goes down? Must make love. No, you didn't, honey. No, you didn't. It's right here. Here it is, silly bunny. It's practically brand new. It's different. Well, last time I checked, it worked just fine. So what do you say? We go in the backyard and play some baseball. Okay. What would you say if we made a trip to Whoopi World? You always wanted to go there. I've been there. No, you haven't, honey. You just looked at the brochures. Now I'm running out of ideas. Please tell me what's wrong.
Well, he was a little fella about this high, and kind of light brown hair. He had on red shorts and a blue shirt with some kind of picture on it.
A sailboat?
Yeah, probably. And he was wearing some very fancy sneakers. You know, the kind that you pump up. And so white. They look brand new.
They were brand new. He bugged us for months to get them.
Sounds like mine. That's what I noticed first, was his shoes. See, he ran by me, and I remember laughing to myself and thinking, those shoes are gonna look shiny like that for about 3 days before they're covered with boy marks, you know, scuffs and mud and stuff.
Oh, it's him. It's him. It's gotta be him.
Okay, Mr. Carter, it sounds as if the boy you saw was our son. Now, if you could please...
Mr. Hughes, I've
hang
spoken with...
Hang on just a minute, please. You were saying...
What's going on?
Go ahead.
No, go back. You said that you said something about a car. You saw him getting into the car with somebody.
That's right. See, I was in my usual spot, see. I'm usually, I got an ice cream wagon, you know, and I'm usually in Memorial Park, but sometimes when it's slow there, I go over the riverfront. And I always set up by the playground, because it's so near the parking lot. So I was there selling ice cream when I saw your boy getting into a car.
All right, who was he with?
I didn't get a good look. I was pretty busy.
Anything at all about him? Was he tall? Was he short? Did you recognize anything at all that he was wearing?
Well, it wasn't a he. It was a she.
What? Casey went off with a woman?
I think so. I didn't get a good look at her, but she was wearing a red scarf kind of thing, kind of over her face, which isn't something you see a guy doing.
Woman? A woman took our child.
She wasn't real short or tall. I would have noticed that. Kind of average for a woman. Just wasn't much unusual about her, except that scar. I'm sorry.
Mr. Carter, please, just keep talking. Maybe you'll come up with something that'll be helpful.
It just wasn't much that I... Wait a minute. There was. I remember now.
Dear Robert, it was great talking to you. You know I've had trouble sleeping lately, so I went out, like you said, and got Unisom. I don't like the idea of taking something, but even the pharmacist said Unisom's not habit-forming, so not to worry. Anyway, I wanted to tell you I got a
Wonderful night's sleep. The best in weeks. And I feel lucky to have a son like you. Love, Mom.
Chef Boyardee Ravioli is the low-fat microwave meal that's perfect when your kids come home starving after school.
What kinds of snacks do you crave?
Sweet and salty. Both.
Try Crunch and Munch whatever you're craving. Popcorn, peanuts, and rich buttery toffee.
I can't stop eating it. This is wonderful. I just love it. I could eat an entire box of that.
Crunch and Munch. It's perfect whatever you're craving.
My family stopped brushing their teeth. They did.
My mom says not to brush. She does?
Smart families don't just brush, they reach. With the Reach Advanced Design Toothbrush, cleverly angled to clean hard-to-reach places.
My wife says brushing's out.
She does. Why brush when you can reach? Its bi-level bristle system is designed to thoroughly clean your teeth and remove plaque along the gum line.
You don't brush. Nope.
For healthy teeth and gums, don't just brush, reach.
Now you can pamper yourself like never before. Introducing new Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft Bath Tissue with 24% more cottony soft fibers than the leading premium brand. So it's easy to see that it's plush, thicker, without a doubt the softest bathroom tissue you can buy. And oh yes, you deserve it. At last, new luxurious Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft. Feel what it feels like.
The boy dropped a baseball glove when he was getting in the car.
We know, and another boy picked it up.
So Casey drops the glove and gets in the car with her. Does she force him? Does she have a hold of him?
No. Did she? Maybe she had a hand on his arm. Maybe that's it. There's still something bugging me. Now,
Mr.
I know
Carter,
I
why
saw...
don't you try closing your eyes, playing the whole thing back like you were watching a movie. Just watch the movie and tell us what you see.
Okay. I'm selling ice cream. A couple of kids and their mom are at my wagon. And I see the boy with the new shoes run by. Your boy. And I think maybe he'll be back for ice cream. So I look off after him. And there's the car.
What kind of car is it?
Dark. Maybe it's black. It's pretty new. Four-door.
Can you see the license plate?
No. It's parked sideways, so I can't see either end.
All right. You can see the car. Can you see the woman?
Just the scar. And the boy. Only, just as they get to the car, he drops his baseball glove. The woman sees it. That's what's weird. She sees it, but she doesn't stop to pick it up, like she's in a hurry.
Does she keep him from picking up the glove? Why doesn't he notice it's gone?
His face is all scrunched up, like he's crying. That's it. That's what it was. The boy was crying hard.
Are you sure?
Well, I was too far away to hear it, but I bet you anything, that boy was crying his eyes out.
So who is this that can help me with my investigation?
Oh, he's talented, he's intelligent, he's very resourceful, and he would take your case very seriously.
Who is this? Do you know somebody in Italy or something?
Nope.
Who?
Me. You're looking at him. I don't even have to leave the country, Lily.
Wait, you're gonna investigate from Oakdale?
No, I'm going to Chicago.
But Maria doesn't have any relatives
No,
in
look,
Chicago
think about
anymore.
it, think about it. Maria was in Chicago, what, how long?
I don't know.
Well, she'd been there a few weeks. She made friends. Maybe she got a job. Maybe she rented an apartment. That means application with references. And we could find somebody she knows, right? Somebody must have known her. And she has to have talked to somebody about her brother. Somebody.
You're right.
You know, and maybe she used Umberto as a reference somewhere.
Could it be that easy?
Maybe. Maybe it could.
You know, Mike, this is a very big deal. This isn't just running an errand for me because you're a nice guy.
I know that.
Then why? Why would you do this?
A real act of love.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm being serious now.
It's no big deal. But consider it as a present to Luke.
You're gonna go to Chicago for a 13-month-old baby?
Yeah. Lily, growing up without a dad is not a good thing. Especially when no one can come up with a good answer as to why it's really that way. So maybe I can help him find the answer.
Thank you. You're the best.
I use my hands to speak to the world, so when I have a wart, I can't hide it. But Dr. Scholl's Clear Away can. Its medicated discs dissolve warts fast, and this cover-up conceals as it heals. Clear Away Wart Remover from Dr. Scholl's.
Is he switching cheese?
Yeah, it's a cheese switch.
New, the big nacho cheese. Nacho! Crust to crust nacho flavor so wild, it'll make your head spin.
Ow, I hurt my knee. Did you scrape it?
Right about now,
Stay right there.
Samantha needs a softer touch. In fact, only the softest bathroom tissue will do.
Stevie, this is not the softest bathroom tissue. This is the softest bathroom tissue.
Charmin Ultra. We make it thick, and it's the softest. Only one Ultra can be the softest. Charmin Ultra, the softest thing next to your skin.
You can keep all those moisturizers that promise to correct my wrinkles. I want to stop them before they start.
UV rays can cause wrinkles. Now help stop them by using a moisturizer plus sunscreen every day. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant. Only Oil of Olay combines its light, greaseless moisturizer with SPF 15 to help prevent premature aging.
The only good wrinkle is the one you never get.
For a lifetime of beautiful skin, help stop wrinkles before they start. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant.
Hurry home. I already tried that once. Look where it got me.
I know. So listen, when you get back, I think that we should seriously discuss getting a place of our own.
I think you're right. Okay, look, I gotta go.
Okay, all right. Okay, safe travel.
I'll call you when I get down there.
Okay.
Miss you already.
Goodbye. Hi. I'm here. I was looking for you. Well, I am right here. I mean, still. I thought maybe you'd want to come in and have a drink with me before supper? Why? Do you want to occupy my mind? You want to take my mind off of Kirk? You know, listen, I think I know what you're up to. What? What am I up to? You're trying to break up Kirk and me, aren't you?
You're still burning up. It's a fever, honey. Like before. Is that why you felt bad? Yeah. Is that why you didn't want to do anything? Oh, honey, please don't do that. Honey? Honey, let me see you smile. Oh, God, what am I gonna do? What's Mommy gonna do?
Okay, first we check out every black four-door sedan that's registered to a woman in Oakdale. Then we check out every boutique, every department store that sells red scarves.
Mrs.
to women.
Hughes.
Oh, Agent Jones, this is basic detective work. Don't tell me you wouldn't check it out.
We would, and we will.
Hey, come on. I know it's not much, it's a start.
Yeah, it is.
Well, so why aren't you happy then?
I'm sorry, but Mr. Carter's news wasn't good.
What are you talking about? He gave us a solid lead.
To a woman.
Yeah? And, look, I don't know a whole lot about kidnapping cases, but why is a woman bad news to us?
Well, you haven't had any contact from the kidnappers, right? No ransom demands, no notes, no nothing? All right. So maybe your kidnapper doesn't want any contact. Maybe she's got what she wants.
My boy? She wants my boy?
There's no way of knowing. All I can say is that returning Casey for money, or anything else for that matter, doesn't look like part of her plan.
Are you telling me it's really too late for a ransom demand? Well, what do you think? Come on, what's your best guess?
I don't like to guess.
Well, guess this time.
We are doing everything we can to help find Casey. Every field office in the country's been alerted.
What, do you think they took him out of state?
There's no way of knowing. We just have to keep every possibility open. Casey could be out of Oakdale, or out of the state, or even out of the country. Or he could be...
No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't you even think that.
Look, it's the world's first on-battery tester from Energizer. You just press the dots to make sure your battery will keep going and going. A battery like this deserves to be in the spotlight, preferably alone.
Colorful taste, pure fat free, wishbone's done it beautifully. Make a peek, take a pour, you're looking at what you're looking for. Taste the colors, Wishbone, world's most colorful taste.
Dateline August 7th, 1995. Jeffrey Dean was alone because Robbie swore he had the 4-hour flu and Steven said he'd contracted purple spotted fever. Now Jeffrey was only inches away from what 8-year-old boys fear the most. Hi, Jeffrey! 8-year-old girls. He's brave. And where? Chicken! Tyson chicken! Chicken chunks, chicken tenders, chicken patties, all kinds of chicken, all kinds of ways. But no kinds of preservatives, fillers, or artificial flavors. So, Jeffrey Dean, you may be brave, but at Tyson, where? Chicken!
Can't wait. Boy, you look so right in white, hot white. And you'll drive me mad, glad. Oh, come out and play gray. And you'll chills down my back, black. For nothing to do blue. Just wait till we get our hands on you. Can't wait. Whoa, I just can't wait. Just wait till we get our hands on you.
A CBS Summer Original.
Everything he knows about sex, I taught him.
If you think this is hot, you ain't seen nothing yet. CPW Friday. Saturday, a major motion picture event.
There is no room for failure.
Chuck Norris tracks down a cunning killer.
An international assassin.
That's him.
Stay where you are, old man, unless you want to die.
I think he's the most dangerous man I've ever known. I want to take him down.
A special movie at a special time. Walker, Standoff, CBS Saturday.
Tell us what you think. Call the As the World Turns viewer feedback line. Coming up on the CBS Evening News, who's behind the stars smoking on the big screen? An Eye on America investigation, later. Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.